What's up, YouTube? Mick here, coming at you with another video. So a few days ago I had a friend ask me, what do you eat in order to gain muscle? So in today's video, I'm going to tell you how you eat healthy in order to gain muscle. So stay tuned. So tip number one when eating to gain muscle: protein, protein, protein. You're gonna need to eat lots of protein. I usually stick with chicken breast, turkey, and fish, but you can also eat lean beef as well. Rule of thumb for females, you're gonna take your body weight, multiply that by 0.7 or 0.8 grams of protein. For males, usually a little bit higher. You probably do about 1.5 grams times your body weight in protein, and that's going to elevate your lean muscle gains. Tip number two, you need to know the difference between complete proteins and incomplete proteins in order to build your muscle. I mean, these proteins, the complete proteins found in eggs, meat, fish, cheese, milk, and most other animal products, those are considered the complete proteins. The incomplete ones, those could be like soy, quinoa, buckwheat, like chia seeds, hemp seeds, beans and whatnot, and beans with rice. And those are your incomplete protein. So if you're a vegetarian, you can still get your proteins in by eating different sorts of foods that I just listed off. So don't worry, vegetarians out there, you can still get your protein intake and get those lean muscle gains. Okay, so tip number three, whey protein supplements. Whey protein supplements can be very beneficial. I mean, if you're eating regular protein, sometimes you can't just eat and eat. You get so full. So what I like to do is I'll supplement with whey protein in between meals. I'll have a protein shake, or add protein to your diet, such as after a workout, I'll eat oatmeal and I'll put whey protein in that in order to achieve my protein gain levels. Tip number four is include carbohydrates in your diet. It is very important. Misconception is that carbs are bad, but carbs are actually important. It's the glycogen. Carbs assist in tapping into that glycogen, which is basically the energy that's stored within your muscles. You need that to get those gains in the gym. So different carbs, that helps build muscle. It gives you energy, so that way you can perform well while you're in the gym. Different types of carbs, could be brown rice, quinoa, rolled oats. That's a number one carb that's in my food staple. Sweet potato, I eat a lot of sweet potato as well. Wholemeal rye bread, or like spaghetti, that can also be a good carb. So, tip number five, eat fats. But wait, not just any fats, healthy fats. Healthy fats are good for you. They can actually give 20 to like 35% of your calories can come from fats. Just stay away from those like saturated fats. But healthy fats that you can eat is like peanut. You could cook with olive oil or canola oil. Avocados, that's a good healthy fat. Fish, Fish has that omega-3 fatty acids that is good for you. I know you can supplement that with fish oil pills, nuts, flaxseed, pumpkin seeds, pretty much any type of seeds. Soy products like tofu or soy milk, that's also a good healthy fat. But when you're eating these fats, you want to eat these fats in moderation. You can get caught up and think you have a little bowl full of nuts, and you can go way over your health goals. Usually you're probably only gonna have like a handful. But anyways, just be careful when you're eating those healthy fats, but they are good for you. So tip number 6, limit your saturated fats and trans fats. These are basically the unhealthy fats, such as like ice cream, candy bars, packaged snack foods, and like margarine and shortening, like friend foods, like foods that like when you're going out, you're like eating all unhealthy and stuff like that. So just try to stay away. I mean, you can portion and limit, because I mean, everyone's human, and depending on your health goals, unless you're like competing in a physique or whatever, if you're just having your normal day-to-day trying to eat healthy, just limit those different unhealthy fats. Tip number 7, consume plenty of fiber, like those green leafy vegetables, any other vegetables, but really green leafy vegetables is really going to be high in fiber. That's going to be essential in removing like waste from your body. You could tell the difference when you use the bathroom, how your diet is, whether it's super solid, hard, you might get constipated, or whether it's like fluffy and airy. I'll probably edit that out. Well, I might not. I don't know. Final and last tip is to monitor your salt intake. I'm guilty of it. I put too much salt on my food, working on it, but salt consumption in moderation. If you do too much salt, it could lead to hypertension, even though salt is important, because when you sweat it out, you're going to want to get those salts and electrolytes back in your body. But you can replace a lot of that with like potassium, magnesium salts, which can reduce your sodium intake, and it could also even lower your blood pressure for those who have a normal, a high to normal blood pressure. Anyways, so that was my tips on how to eat healthy to gain that lean extra muscle mass. I hope it was beneficial for you. Make sure you like, share, and subscribe, and leave a comment down below. Peace.